Hey, what's up everyone, so welcome back to another video. And on my last video where I showed you my car, I promised you that I'm gonna show you the interior. Well, in that video I did also show you the interior, but I didn't show you some quirks and some gadgets, of course, because this car is like from 2007, so from 2007 you can't really expect so many gadgets or so many options, so you have to add them by yourself. It's so hot as well inside here. Let me show you here. Firstly, the thing that I love the most. I have here a stand for my phone, which is a pretty minimalistic one. It's made from plastic, it's cheap plastic, but I like it that like it's not so big. Well, that's the idea. It's something small, and yeah, it fits every phone out there. And you might say that yeah, you see it's not so stable, but I like it that it's something different and something, I don't know, futuristic. And some of you might say, well, why you don't get like, you know, those magnets, and you like, there is some magnets, so you just stick your phone there to that magnet and it will stay there. Well, I had one of that, but you also have to stick a magnet to your phone, which I don't really like. And the second thing that I like and that I use a lot is this adapter, which I like that you can use here the volume. I have two, this one as well. But this one, you see here, this one is not a volume. So yeah, this one is the volume. As you can see, I raise the volume up and down, and I can connect my phone through Bluetooth to this one, or I can put an SD card here on the side. There's many of these ones, of course. Transmits music to the radio card through FM, or it has here on the side this AUX input and AUX output. So this one, it's like a 2-in-1. This one, for example, you can see here, this is the AUX that goes to my car, so I can put it here inside, and I can have music coming from my phone to the radio of the car through AUX. Of course, some of you will say, why don't just put the AUX to your phone? But as you can see, to take the cable here to my phone, I will have always a cable staying in my way. So this is like the best. And one problem with this car is like, even if I take the keys out, the radio will go off after some time. When I lock the car, for example, you see the radio goes off, but the cigarette lighter doesn't go off. So I have always to take this outside. That's why I love this one, is it has a button, so I don't need to take it outside. I just press the button and it turns off, or I press the button and it turns on. While with this one, I have two, so I always switch between these two. I always like this one. It didn't turn on. Come on. This one, it stays always on, so it doesn't have a button to power it on or off, and I have to always take it outside when I go out of my car. What I love about this one is it also has two USBs, and this USB here I can put a USB flash, while in this one I can put only an SD card, while here I can put an SD card here on the top and a USB flash here on the side. But this one, it's not a volume rocker. It's, you see, I changed the station of the FM transmitter, which is the negative thing about this one. And that's why I don't like this one so much. But as you see, it also has an AUX port here, and it's also the same as the other one, which is an AUX input and AUX output. So it's like a 2-in-1, which many doesn't have this one. Many, it's only this AUX. It's only to receive music from your phone. Let me actually test it. And if I press the button here, it should pause. Yeah, it paused the video, and press the button again and unpauses. And as well has like this FM transmitter, which I don't really use it because the quality is not that good. But as you can see here, it's FM, the radio station, it's 87.9. So if I go into 87.9, I will get the same music, 87.9. And as you can see, it's the same music. So if I go to AUX or AM, it's the same, because well, I have AUX and radio. I really like this kind of adapters. and many people don't know about it, and they try to search for changing the whole radio here. I was also trying to look to change like to this whole radio to like an LCD radio with Android on it already, and yeah, that's pretty nice, but they cost like 200 euros, 300 euros, 400 euros, it all depends, but this one's like the cheapest thing that you can do, and it works flawless. I did here some carbon vinyl. I didn't do it really perfect, but well, it definitely changes the look of the car. I did all the way down here. I did some flaws here and there. If I zoom in here closely, you can see some minor flaws here, but I will say I did kind of an okay job. Not perfect, like I said, but I did kind of okay job. I added here some strips, and these red strips here, and also on the doors. I didn't go way too crazy with it, but it was kind of enough. I did change this tree as well, these knobs as well, because it was those knobs, you know, those default one, which they looked pretty ugly. And this one, they have a focus on them. I saw there is other types, not other types. Most of these knobs, they don't have the focus on them. These focus letters, which this one are the only ones that have focus, which I think looks better than the other ones. And I did wrap also my wheel. This is leather wrap, so it looks okayish, kinda not okayish. It looks pretty damn good compared to the default one. Normal steering wheel was pretty ugly, and actually it was my girlfriend who stitched this one. The stitches were already here. You just need to like stitch yourself, like go in, go out, go in, go out, and then in the end you get this nice stitching, which I think it's pretty damn good, and I think it's maybe not a mod, but it's needed for everyone that the steering wheel is in pretty bad shape. I also added these covers for seats. I'm not really happy with them. For example, as you can see here, it doesn't look that good. Not really happy with them, and in the back as well, not really happy with them. But yeah, maybe I will change it in the future. But I'm thinking to get a new car. I also added this holder for hand, pretty cheap as well, but well, it does the job, and I'm more than satisfied with it as well. As you can see, I went with the red theme on the car, red covers on the doors, red as well. Here red as well, here red as well. I did also change this one, and this leather here as well. I changed the whole thing. Here as well I put red, wheel stitching as well with red, so I went with the red theme, which I think it looks good, but I also like the red theme. But overall, this is kind of the interior, guys. Yeah, how it's a car from 2007, doesn't have a lot of features, but well, you kind of have to add them by yourself. It's pretty damn hot here, guys. Holy goddamn. But yeah, this is the car that I drive. It's just a car that doesn't give me any problems, and that's why I love this car. And yeah, without these changes to the car, well, the car was looking way too basic, and with these changes it gives a bit more sportier look. This red, some of you might say that it looks cheap or looks bad made, but well, it's definitely better than the default, which was, I didn't like it, the default. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.